Welcome. I'm starting a new project. I'm really excited about it. I am going to be adding art to our apartment. So the plan is that I'm going to be adding some folk style art to some of the walls and some of the furniture in our apartment. I've been really into folk art, and I will include some imagery of this specific folk art I'm talking about. But I really think it's beautiful, like adding beautiful flowers or yeah, basically flowers. But I'm not opposed to adding like bow or kind of like bow or hearts or anything that just feels cute and girly. I'm gonna add this folk art to our dining room table, and then if all goes well, I'm going to then do the same thing to the bathroom, and that's a little bit more involved, and if I get to that, I'm gonna film it. But that's second. The first thing I'm gonna do is the kitchen table. Okay, so it's been like 2 days since I first started filming. Between that last clip and this clip, it's been like 2 days. So anyway, this is me filming and picking up where I left off. So this is the table that I was talking about, the one that I love, but it's the table that Claire is not in love with. So you see it's got like the green top and the green bottom. I mean the cream top, the green bottom, and all that. And I think it's really cute, but Claire isn't really sold on it. I want it to be something that if it's going to be in a shared space, I want it to be something that we both really like. So that's where painting the top and putting a design on it, that's where that comes in. I think once I figure out colors, then I'll know better what I want to do design wise. So, okay, I've got a lot of blues and greens. Okay, I like this shade of blue. No, I don't want that. Home decor. Maybe this one's made intentionally. Wow, that's like, sounds nasty. Yeah, it's gone bad. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm thinking. I think I want to do a little bit of like, maybe some yellow. But I have to think about it in terms of like contrast, and yellow on this cream tabletop, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna show. So I do like this like muted blue color. This is like an old Martha Stewart paint. It's definitely dried out at this point though. There's no paint left. But I think doing like a muted blue could be pretty for like the leaves. Cause I want to do like, I'll draw it out like this, where it's like, this is like, these are like the leaves, and then this would be like the flower in the center. You know, like something like that. So, and kind of have that wrap around the exterior of it. So it's like wrap around exterior, wrap around exterior. Okay, I think I have figured out what I want to do. Okay, let's go back to the kitchen table. Okay, blues and oranges. I think that'll look good with the table. Now, it's a drawing over a picture in Procreate. So the colors are really not exact. So don't judge the initial sketch too hard. but this is what I've got. So we've got here, it's like, it's mirrored essentially. So here we've got like these tulip style flowers, and I drew a lot of inspiration from things I had already seen on Pinterest. So I kind of like Frankensteined some of the styles together of what I liked. So see how the lighting over here like messes with that shade of blue? Like over here I think is more accurate to what it'll look like on the table. So then we've got like this kind of fun heart shaped flower thing going on. Okay, I'm gonna show Claire and then I'm gonna begin the process of sketching it onto the table, because I first want to sketch it on the table before I actually start getting into, you know, like actually painting, obviously. I'm excited. I really like how that looks actually. I'm super into it. I can't wait. Okay, so I got approval from my sister. She said that she liked the design and she's happy with the colors. So now I'm gonna start doing the actual drawing on the table. I'm gonna draw everything with pencil. It's just a mechanical pencil. I'm not doing anything too fancy. Just need to get some graphite down on here, and yeah, I'm gonna sketch it out. I think it's gonna be kind of hard to film the process though of sketching it on the table. So I'm going to show as much as I can of me doing it, but it's not necessarily gonna be, I feel like finding a way to do like top down, like, what is that, like an aerial view, that would be really fun to film that way, but I don't really have the ability to do that. So I'm gonna try my best to show you what I'm doing and like show myself drawing it out. Hi, this is VoiceOver Susie, just to add some commentary in while I'm painting this table. One of the things I started thinking about when I was painting this table that I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit in this video was just trying to find some kind of excitement and try to, I don't know, find some kind of joy in the process of creating art that's just gonna live in my house. I think post-school it was really hard for me not to immediately scramble and think, oh no, it's time to try to make money off of my art. Now I'm in the real world and I have to do that. And I think that killed my desire to make art for a while after graduating, and it wasn't fun anymore because it was about trying to sell stuff. And so I started making art that I thought people would want to buy rather than making art that I wanted to make. And I think the fun thing about this table project was it was one of the first things I had done in a while that I just really loved. And it was just for the sake of having something beautiful in my home. And I didn't have to worry about having to figure out how to make this for other people or sell it to make some kind of profit and then like get into a situation where now I do this full time, I don't know, just this pipeline dream of like artist, like you're an artist entrepreneur almost. It's just like so draining right after graduating college, and that mental strain of thinking I can't make something unless it makes me money. That's what was holding me back so much after college, and I definitely still feel it a bit, but I feel like this table journey of painting the table and just making something that's going in my house, I feel like it was very I don't know, like cathartic, like super helpful in reminding me that you can just make something because you want to make it and you like it. You don't have to try to monetize it. You can just make it because you want to, and you want something beautiful in your home. So this was an exciting project to take on. I think it was like super helpful for me. Do I need to do another coat? So I talked to my sister the other day about this table and was like, you know, I like how flat everything is. The design is super flat. Solid blocks of color. And I like that. But I also can envision it with more detail in it. And so I asked her, I'm like, what do you think? And she's like, you know, I trust you and your decision-making skills with this. So whatever you think is right, do it. But also, I can seal the table, like seal it with a spray. And then I can come back later and add more to it if I want to. So, because of that, I think that I'm gonna leave it as is after I finish with these last few details. I'm gonna leave it as is, and then I think I'm going to seal it and maybe come back later and add more detail on top. But for now, I think I'm really happy with where everything is. I think sometimes I set out to do projects like this, and somewhere along the way I'll hit a snafu, inevitably, and it becomes really discouraging I don't know if any other artists out there can relate to that, but there's so many times I've like tried to do something or create something in my mind that I've envisioned in my mind, but the actual execution of it, I've not actually been able to successfully do. And this project is really satisfying for me because it's something that I set out to do. I had a very specific vision in mind for what I wanted to do, and then I kind of did it, and it just feels really good. Style-wise, maybe this isn't everybody's thing, but like this is exactly what I was envisioning, and I did it, and it's just a really exciting, satisfying feeling because sometimes creative projects just really don't turn out the way you want them to, and it can be really disappointing. So this has been exciting, and I can't wait to start my bathroom. But I'm almost done. I'm so excited, and then I can seal it, and then I can sit at my table again. It's been like feels like a week since I've been able to eat on my kitchen table, so yay, I can't wait to be almost done and get to enjoy it. It's exciting. All right, it's time to reveal the table. I'm so excited, it's all done. It's been done for a few days actually, but I didn't realize I didn't finish like a final reveal video until I was editing. So here is the final reveal. It's complete. I'm so happy with how it turned out. So happy. Like I said earlier, it's kind of exactly what I was envisioning, and really satisfying seeing it all done and beautiful. And when I was even just like looking back and watching clips of the table before it was painted, I'm like, oh, I'm so happy we painted the table, because it's like so much more interesting and exciting, and it's pretty and has flowers and hearts on it, and it's so cute. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed coming along for the process of watching me paint this table, and I hope to put out some more art content like soon in the future. Next video I have is another fashion video. Those are really fun for me to make. Thanks for watching. Bye.